So, Darrell, there we are, the pre-season friendlies are over. I should imagine you'll be glad to get to the real action in a week's time, maybe after that.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy pre-season, but obviously there's no points on it, so it comes a little bit false, and certain things you want to try and get as many players. For me, it's about getting as many players through pre-season programme, injury-free, ready for the big long season, what is always in England. So that's the thing I try and work on, give lads minutes, other lads opportunities. I always like to win games, but I certainly don't lose sleep over defeats in pre-season. And it's about making sure you're right come the long season.
You're more likely to lose sleep over injuries, aren't you? At least you've got one or two of them back in on the field today.
Yeah, we've had to be a bit mixed match at the back throughout pre-season. That's probably why we conceded probably two more goals than we'd like to concede. But I thought we defended pretty well today against a big physical Cheltenham team that asked a lot of questions at times. I thought we played some good stuff right times. You're always looking for positives and negatives, no different. But like you say, it's about being right for next week.
And he scored some goals. Chris Lyne's got a rare goal, which was nice to see. Could have had one on.
Yeah, no, Lynes scored a goal, so it's always nice to score a few goals. But I'd have took a defeat today and a win next week, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And so looking back over the pre-season as a whole, you've been able to do more or less what you wanted. Have you? The injuries haven't stopped you looking at too much that you wanted to see?
Well, definitely, hasn't it? Because I've had 3 centre halves injured. Yeah. So of course it stopped that. We've had McChrystal, the only one who's been fit at certain points. You know, Alfie Kilgore, he's got a great future, I think, the kid, but he's only a first-year pro. We've had Darrell Clarke and Lee Mansell playing centre halves in games, so of course it does. And one of the reasons why we're conceding goals from set pieces. But yeah, I'm sure people aren't bright enough to see that. But we know the reasons at times where we were a little bit lackadaisy. So we put that right today. Had a more experienced line up in my back line. Put Ryan Broom, did excellent. He's had an excellent pre-season. Been a real positive for me. He's had to fill in at right back. He's not a right back, but he's sort of making a bit of a position for him in the wing back role he played today. So really pleased with a lot of things that one or two of the young lads have done this pre-season.
Do you pick up any new knocks today that were serious?
You're always going to get knocks and niggles, a bit early to assess, but I didn't see anybody too serious. That's certainly the lads that come out. I know Ollie Clarke got a whack and Sinclair hurt his shoulder, but I don't foresee them being two major problems.
I know you're not going to tell me that 6 days out. Have you got in mind what your starting lineup's going to be?
No, not a clue. I'll go home and weigh it all up. What do you think?
Well, you might want to change it during the
I'm just trying to mix it up because you get the same old boring questions pre-season. But listen, I know what every one of our players, apart from the 3 that's come into the football club, and I know plenty about them because I did my own work. I know what all of my players, what they give me, what the strengths are, what the weaknesses are, and I'll be managing no different to I have for the last 2 years, building a squad that's capable to work in different formations, different styles, and it's about that. So we'll study Scunthorpe. We've had a few games watched of them, and I'll try and pick the best formation and best team to try and go and get a positive result.